everyone, so today I'm doing a video that I'm actually really excited for. There was a trend going around Instagram recently where you did like the questions and you asked your followers to show you a photo of a time when, I don't know, and then they would leave suggestions. And I absolutely loved that trend. I partook in it. It was very fun. I've got a little highlights on my Instagram profile from when I did that. So if you want to go and look at what I did over on my Instagram, then you can do that. But I noticed it had kind of come over to YouTube and I wanted to have a go at it because the Instagram trend was so much fun. I don't know who moved it over to YouTube. The first person I saw do it was Jasmine. So shout out to Jazz who inspired this video. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else brought it over beforehand. I'm obviously not taking credit for this idea, but yeah, it was so much fun to do on Instagram. So I just thought bringing it over onto my channel would be so much fun. So I asked you guys on Instagram to leave me things to show you a photo of in this video, and you all did that. So if you don't already follow my Instagram, go ahead and follow it. It's just Caitlin Racine. I always have it linked in the description of my videos, and you can kind of get involved in more videos like this. But yeah, you guys sent in so many suggestions and like show me a photo ofs. So I'm gonna work my way through as many as I can, and hopefully this makes for an entertaining video, fingers crossed. But let's just get on with it. Firstly, starting with a pretty easy one, your car. I've never done a car tour. I feel like there's been pictures that I posted like on my Instagram when I got my car or whatever of my car, but you guys have only really seen the inside. Next time I'm home, I will film a car tour. It'll probably be over Easter. There is a car tour coming your way because people have been asking for it for years. So this is my car. She is beauty, she is grace. I absolutely love her. She's not everyone's cup of tea. I absolutely love her. She's a Vauxhall Adam 2015 for anyone wondering, and her interior is purple leather because I'm just quirky and I had to be unique and I couldn't pick out a basic car, could I? I just couldn't be normal for 5 seconds. You on a night out. Can't say I've had many nights out. I did turn 18 about 3 weeks before lockdown number 1. But from the nights out that I did go on, here is a picture. This was actually the week before we went into lockdown, the like weekend before it all went south. Me and my 3 best friends from home went out into Nottingham to celebrate 2 of their birthdays, and it was the best night. I am so glad that we managed to do that the weekend before lockdown because it was honestly the best night ever. When clubs reopen, I'm going straight back to Pom Pom. It was the most incredible night. We just had so much fun from start to finish. It was incredible, completely unforgettable. So yeah, that was me on a night out. I also actually have a video from that night of me and Sophia sleeping Coco Tang. There was one point where we just got hit so hard with tiredness because we'd started drinking at like 3 PM in the hotel room. And so it got to like 11:30 and we'd been drinking since 3 and we'd kind of slowed down and we'd eaten, we'd gone out for a nice meal. And we were just tired and we literally fell asleep at the table in Coco Tang. The night livened up after this. We had a 20-minute moment of respite and then we were out back in Pom Pom having the most fun ever. Me in year 11. I'm gonna have to be digging in the archives for this. Honestly, year 11 was the best year of my life. So whatever picture I put up is just gonna be pure joy to look back on because I don't even know. Year 11 was just the best year. If you're watching this and you're in year 11, which I know, and I'm pretty sure some of you are, oh my god, enjoy it. Like, I feel like it was my most carefree year. Like, I had such a healthy mindset that year. Like, I was going to the gym so regularly, and I was feeling really good about myself, and I was working hard, and I was having fun with my friends, and then I had the best summer ever. I had like 2 family weddings, my sister graduated, I went on 2 holidays, a mini break with my friends, football was coming home. It was just all around a fab summer holiday. It was just a great year. Your favourite moment with Freya? I'm trying to think of what my favourite moment with Freya is. Maybe the night that we got back from Christmas holidays a couple of weeks ago because we literally spent the whole day, we'd spent 6 weeks apart. So we were on top form. Everything was hilarious. We just had the best night. but we didn't take any pictures. So I'm trying to think of like another memory that I have with her. I can't think of my favourite night with Freya. Maybe the night that probably my favourite memory is when we hit 1 million views on our Harry Potter impressions. TikTok, that was incredible. That was probably the #1, I guess. And I can put the TikTok up from that and the night that we actually hit 1 million. Because like we were literally just pissing about. We thought that like the 7 followers that Freya had at the time, that was like her mum and her sisters, were gonna be the only ones that saw it, and then it just blew up, and here we are 1 million views later.
Accent challenge!
Harry Potter edition.
I will not have you in the course of a single evening besmirching that name by behaving like a babbling, bumbling band of baboons.
#2. I can see them too. You're just as sane as I am.
#3. I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed. Or worse, expelled.
#4. I killed Sirius Black!
And #5. Harry Potter is dead!
So yeah, maybe that one. You at your happiest. Like I said, year 11 was just like pure joy for me, and I've certainly felt happier like since. Obviously, like I've had really like high moments, but like an actual specific moment of the happiest moment of my life, the day that comes into mind is GCSE results day. Like that day was just, A-level results day was a bit different. It was a bit like bittersweet. So I would say GCSE results day was just like the happiest I've ever been. Like I was buzzing, I was grinning from ear to ear. The whole day was just good vibes only. And again, that was just year 11 summer. Incredible. It was the happiest I've been for such a long amount of time, if that makes sense. Like probably in the moment I will have had days happier than that day, but for me, when I just think of a time where it was just like pure joy all day every day, it was just year 11. I was thriving. Hairspray. Here are some photos from Hairspray that I will pop up on the screen. I miss Hairspray so much. It was so much fun. If you guys are new and you didn't know that, as well as like acting and like daily vlogs and stuff, I also do MT, or I used to do MT for about 2 years in sixth form. I got more into it and I did Hairspray and I played Velma, and it was so much fun. And I did rehearsal vlogs and I did a show week vlog. So you can scan back on my channel from September 2019 to see those vlogs, and it was a really fun time. I recommend watching them. They are just full of fun and empty, if that's your vibe. Your favourite outfit? I recently posted this Instagram picture and I really vibed with my outfit that day. I've been on the hunt for white jeans for the longest time, and I finally found not 1 but 2 pairs that I actually love. I've bought 2 pairs of white jeans recently. This was a new jacket I got from ASOS and I hadn't worn for a while. I hadn't worn it yet and I've had it for months. And then my new favourite pair of white jeans. So this is probably my favourite outfit. You at your lowest when no one knew. My lowest point was definitely year 12. I had a lot going on, and it wasn't problems with me that I kind of mentioned in, apart from year 8, which is kind of an obvious one because that was when I was kind of really going through it. My lowest point, like the most unhappy I've felt for such a prolonged amount of time, was definitely year 12. I don't really want to go into the details of it. I had some family issues, some scares, and it was a really rough time for me and my family. I really struggled. I was also stressed with the jump from GCSE up to A-level. Everything was changing. I don't know, I feel like that was the unhappiest I've been for a long amount of time. So probably from around that time, I will try and find a picture to put up that maybe commutes that. You blackout drunk. Oh my gosh. This picture here. I went to an 18th last January and I was drinking with one of my best friends, Sophie, who is significantly more of a heavyweight than me. On the way there, on the like 25-minute, half-an-hour car journey to the 18th, we drank half a bottle of Prosecco each out of sippy cups. We got there at like 7:30. At 8:30, I was spewing my guts out on the toilet. It was not a good night. Well, it was a good night up until that point. Ever since then, I've just not pushed, I know my limits. I don't go near them. I really don't enjoy drinking a lot anymore. It's not my vibe. I've learnt my lesson. I feel like that is the only time I've been blackout drunk that it's been documented, because Sophie, being the phenomenal friend she is, decided she was just gonna video me. Proudest achievement. Actually, I've got a few options here. Maybe I'll just change that and I'll just flash a few up on the screen. I feel like obvious ones, GCSE results, A-level results, and freaking getting into LIPA on a BA in my first year of applying to drama school, which I just did not think was gonna happen, and I was not mentally prepared for that. Initially into my mind, getting into LIPA is like my proudest achievement. Like, I've never experienced such an overwhelming like burst of happiness and emotion as the day that I got my acceptance. My whole family were roaring. We were all in bits. We couldn't believe it. This was my #1 school. It was my parents' #1 school. They loved it the most when they came and saw it. Everything about this school just felt so meant to be, and when I got in, all of us were in bits. Also, my A-level results day, like my A-level results are one of my proudest achievements. I worked my socks off for those results, and I felt so awful when the exams got cancelled. I thought, like, I'm never gonna know my potential. Like, I didn't know how the grading was going to work. I thought I was going to do awful, and it wasn't going to reflect how much time and effort I'd put into my A-levels over the last 2 years. And then I just got the most incredible results that I could have got personally, and I was so over the moon. But getting into LIPA like was dramatically like more emotional. This one really made me laugh. Someone asked me to show a photo of my nanny, as in Jessie, not my nanny as in my grandma. If you guys are long-time viewers of my channel, you will get this joke every year for my what I got for my birthday and my what I got for Christmas. I always hold up my present from Cheryl, who is my nanny, and I always say Cheryl is not my nanny as in my grandma, she's my nanny as in like Jessie, the TV show. When she was younger, she was my nanny and she used to look after me, and as we've got older, she kind of just helped out my parents with housework, things like that. She actually no longer works for us anymore. She retired over lockdown, so she's not technically my nanny anymore, but she'll always be my nanny. She was my nanny for 16 years. That counts for something. So this is a picture of me and Cheryl. This is Boxing Day of the Christmas before last. We have a tradition where Cheryl and her partner always come over for brunch on Boxing Day, which sadly we could not do this year for obvious reasons. So yeah, this was the last photo that I really have with Cheryl nicely dressed up, because I didn't really take pictures with her. But if you guys have been watching me for years and wondering what she looks like, this is my nanny. Show us a photo of me when I was younger. God, there's so many awful photos I can put here. So whichever one lands on the screen, I can't explain, I can't justify it. I was a really odd child. It just wasn't a good time for me. But you know, I've grown, I've developed, and I'm not looking back, is all I've got to say on that one. We will finish off on a happy note. There were a lot of people asking me to show a picture of my dog, Winnie, which, again, if you don't follow my Instagram, you might not see Winnie as much. She only crops up in the odd vlog when I'm home. If you go on my Instagram, I have 2 story highlights dedicated to her, because I exceeded the amount of posts you can add to a highlight on the first one. This is my dog Winnie. I've got literally so many millions of photos that I can choose from to put up here, but I've most likely put up the cutest one. She is so cute. She is a cockapoo. She's 3 years old. She's turning 4 in May, and she is just the most lovable dog in the world, and she's so cute. And I know I'm biased, but I just think she's the cutest dog ever. And that is everything. If there is any other things you want me to show you guys a photo of, there are a few more that I didn't get around to today, because obviously I don't want this video to go on and on and on and on and on. But let me know in the comments if you want to see kind of like a part 2 of this, where I can show you guys more photos or more videos from whatever time period you want. I really enjoyed this. It was a fun look back down memory lane. If you guys enjoyed this, please smash a huge thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. And other than that, I have nothing else to say, but I will see you very soon with another video. Bye!